Hello, this is Candy from eyes2jesus.blogspot.com, and it's getting kind of late. I'm going to be turning in pretty soon, but it's been a little while since I've done a video, so I figured I'd get this video made really quick first. Everything's nice and quiet. And this is about what planner I'm using now and why. Now, first of all, last year I changed from a large 3-ring binder from a home management binder into a mini binder. But from there I wanted more of a planner setup, so then I changed to this Erin Condren planner. I liked it a lot, enjoyed planning in it. The problem was, there, it's doing it right now. I close it and my covers, they just pop right off. And these covers are kind of tedious to put in. You gotta either squeeze a fingernail between each part of the coil or get out a pair of scissors. So it's not like the cover pops off and I can just pop it back on. You got to kind of work it in there. So that made me look elsewhere. One of the types of planners I used for a while, now I moved back and forth through summertime last year, and then this year I did no Erin Condren. But I did spend a lot of the year being in various different desk size or classic size half-page size planners, such as this Franklin Covey Aurora. I love the half-page size paper because I can just print it out on half-page size on my printer, cut a regular sheet of paper in half, punch it, and put it in. Something that was bugging me, though, about these planners is it's a little bit big and bulky. You know, if it was the same size as the half-page size, that'd be great, but the binder adds more bulk. And then furthermore, I'm always finding myself straightening the covers on almost all of my binders to make sure the spine is always straight. Just a pet peeve, not really a use issue. But because the binder adds bulk, I thought, well, I'll go to a smaller planner. So I moved into a smaller planner. Oh, this is my favorite small planner. My second favorite would be the Daytimer Malibu. This one is a personal size Filofax original in their lilac, and this thing is amazing. So if I go back to a small ring-bound planner, I'm probably going to jump into this. This one, same problem though. I was having to shift my covers because I needed the spine to be straight, otherwise it bothered me. And then of course Happy Planner had to get me. They had to come out with their beautiful new Happy Planners. These are not Happy Planner discs, these are ARC discs. But anyways, I got the Happy Planner Botanical. Fabulous! It's so pretty. I really, really like it a lot. Problem is, it's too big. I wish the Happy Planner was in the staple ARC Junior size, you know, where there's 8 rings instead of 9, so it's a bit shorter and it's a bit more narrow. Unfortunately, it's not. I hear rumors that that will change in the future. I don't know if that's true or not. So, first of all, it's been asked, what am I doing with all these planners I'm buying? I need to make something straight. I'm not buying a whole bunch of planners. All right, I have 3 identical planner setups. This one is not in this one right now. All right, I have a desk size planner, a small planner, and my Happy Planner, and they're copies of each other, basically. In here right now, the Aurora is actually holding storage. It doesn't have my planner in it. It's got my extra dividers and some of my storage paper. None of these 3 have my current planner setup in it, because none of these 3 are the planner I'm currently using. But I do not buy, or nor do I have a whole bunch of planners. I have one planner, but I have it in 3 different sizes because I was having trouble determining if I wanted classic, personal, or Happy Planner. So I kept 3 planners synchronized while I was trying out and going back and forth between the 3 and measuring out the pros and the cons. But I do have different binders in this size, and I have different binders in this size, just like I have different covers for my Happy Planner. Just like you could buy cover packs at Hobby Lobby and change to different covers on your Happy Planner, or how people who use Erin Condren can change out their covers on their Erin Condren. Those of us who use binders, we don't want to be stuck with the same binder all the time. So you can't. So to change covers on binders, you buy a new binder. All right. So I got binders in red and purple and green and black. So, and I got some with polka dots, some with stripes, etc. So yeah, I have one planner. but I have different covers for my planners, and I right now do have the same planner duplicated 3 times in 3 different sizes because I was trying to determine what was best. So here's what I came up with. Different planner companies have things about them I really like. I had decided to put binder planners to the side, and then I went with the Happy Planner because with a disc bound system there is no straightening the ring spine. They're discs. They're always there. They can't shift one side or to the other. So that solved that problem. So I went into the Happy Planner for a while. Problem with the Happy Planner is it's just too big. I want a bit smaller. Alright, so I looked at Doki Book's Disc Agenda. No, I do not own one. I researched it, decided against it because it's a actual European A5 size, not a US half-page size. And I didn't want a unique size. I wanted a size that's very common and easy to get. And yeah, my preferred size in a planner is half US page size. And of course the Happy Planner doesn't have that. So I put together my own planner using my favorite parts from everything. My half-page size planner, like I said, this is holding storage and extras, is not in here anymore because it got moved to the planner I am now using that I put together. Here is my planner I'm currently using in July. So it's a disc-bound system. It's extremely cute. It's got a really nice cover, and this is not Happy Planner. This is the ARC Junior size. It's got 8 rings instead, or 8 discs instead of 9, and it's more narrow. This is the size I want. This has the same size papers in it as my desk size Franklin Covey Aurora, that black one I showed you a minute ago. So I can actually take pages out of that, tape over the holes, repunch them and stick them in here. And I have done that with a lot of the pages in here. So let me show you what I put together. Now, basically, for the most part, I've combined things I like from 7 different planner companies to put into here. Alright, as you know, I never had all one thing from one planner company except for a Happy Planner for the most part. My Franklin Covey would have some day timer stuff in it. And then my smaller personals would have some day runner stuff in it too. So I just picked what I like best. So this one is a conglomeration or a mixture of, let's see here, ARC, Levenger, Happy Planner, Martha Stewart, IQ 360, a bit of Daytimer, and a bit of Franklin Covey. Okay, so let's take a look in here and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, now the covers on this are ARC. Staples ARC. I got the covers from Staples. However, the discs are not ARC. The discs are silver aluminum 1.5 inch Levengers that I ordered on my Amazon Prime a while back. And I'm kind of spoiled now. When I have disc-bound systems, I pretty much only want Levengers when I can. So, and I like the silver, but they're available in various different colors. The aluminum Levengers are amazing. Alright, so yeah, ARC covers, Levenger discs, opening it up. This is my welcome page. So I just got a little paperclip arrow because this is an Avery a page protector from Mini Binders, and I just taped it and punched it to stick it into my disc-bound planner. I have our current family picture. Up here, this is a journaling card. I think it's, yeah, a journaling card by Happy Planner. It says, "Hello, Sunshine." This is my welcome page. And on the other side of my welcome page is one of my favorite wedding pictures from when my husband and I wed in 1997. And then inside the discs here I have punched, this is a Happy Planner journaling card. This is our Happy flow chart. I love this, so I like to have it in there. Alright, and then I have a dashboard. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a nice hard dashboard. This is a ARC dashboard for ARC planners. So I love that. And then this is Martha Stewart paper. And I just keep this up front. This is scratch paper. Also when I write down stuff I need to get at the store. So I keep several sheets up front. This divider is an ARC divider for the ARC Junior, and I labeled it Homemaking. I got some notes on the inside. And then I got, on this Martha Stewart paper, is my master schedule, my daily chores, my children's chores. Oh, and now starting here, I'm switched to art paper, and this is the new art paper they have out, which is amazing. It's way thicker, and it's quite a bit thicker even than this Martha Stewart paper. It's a thicker paper, and this isn't just designed. This is actually taped. They give you this thick paper already taped and punched, so it's a nice, thick one in there. So, you know, a lot of us, sometimes we tape our pages and then repunch them. These are already taped and punched if you get the ARC brand filler paper. I got this from Staples. Alright, and then here's my children's table chores. Remember, we're in the homemaking section. These are my cleaning and organization projects. This is my extended cleaning, my alternate cleaning, my emergency quick clean. So most of the stuff in my homemaking section so far you've seen have been cleaning related. Now I have this piece of paper here with this Happy Planner journaling card, washi it on, and this journaling card says, "Today is full of wonder and joy," and it's really pretty. It matches the cover of the Botanicals Happy Planner. And there's a tab here, because if I grab this tab and flip it over, it brings you to my menu so I can see what we're eating for that day. Alright, and let's see. And then after that I have meal ideas. There's breakfast and lunch meal ideas, supper meal ideas, sides, fruit sides, and vegetable sides to have with meals. Master grocery lists. If it looks familiar, it's because I just took this right out of my Franklin Covey and I just taped it and punched it to stick into my disc bound planner. Remember, same size pages, same planner. Alright, and then my recipes, which of course is tabbed, so I can grab it and go to it easily. Alright, so moving past those. So this is an ARC divider, and I labeled this one homeschool. So note on the side there. This is our summer homeschool. We homeschool year-round, so summer, of course, is lighter. This is notes on some homeschool that we will be beginning in August for the new school year. This is a copywork list I just put together last night for the new school year. These are the children's reading lists for the new school year. For the new school year, I'm going to have an 11th grader, a 9th grader, a 7th grader, and a 5th grader. And then I just have some blank note paper for anything else I need to add in the homeschool section in the future. This next divider, also an ARC divider, and this one is budget. This is my budget guide, and it's anonymized. This is just a page I reference when I put together a budget for each paycheck. This page is anonymized, but this is the page where our current budget is worked out on. And it's on Martha Stewart paper, and then I have some more Martha Stewart papers in here for budgeting on the future checks and whatnot. Okay, next ARC divider is notes. And my pages and notes are numbered, so I have a table of contents. So I have such things like gift ideas, book ideas for the kids, quick contact, stuff like that. And there's a little tab in this section. If we turn to that little tab, it says directions. On the other side of this little tab are directions to some places I go to regularly, but not too regularly, so I may not necessarily remember how to go to them. So I just write down how to go to them, because I'm not much of a GPS girl, so I just have a directions section in my notes. And then I also have a lot of blank note paper in my notes section for when I need some blank paper elsewhere in my planner. This is my last ARC divider, and this one is plans. These are my 2016 goals, which I just get moved for whatever planner coat I'm currently in. This is a Franklin Covey classic size half sheet of paper page that I just taped and punched to put in here. And this shows the years of 2015 to 2020. And these you probably recognize if you've watched my planner tours are my Flavia pages. This has been kept fairly synchronized between my Happy Planner and my personal size one. But these are the pages I've been in the most for this year. So I have all of the month-on-one pages in this section. And these are Daytimer Flavia pages in their desk size. I just taped it, punched it, popped them right in. So the month is July. So you turn there, July is pretty. And then here's my month-on-one page for July. And then after my monthlies, I then have my weekly and daily pages. So I'm going to just flip to my bookmark, which brings us to this week and today. All right. And this bookmark is a Martha Stewart disc-bound bookmark. And I saw them at my Staples. They were clear or this kind of blue. and I like this blue. A lot of people may want to go for clear to see through them, but that's not a priority for me. And then I have a laminated, removable from the discs master to-do list. And so I have my full master to-do list here to go with today. And then when I move to the second half of the week, then I have the same master to-do list duplicated over here so I can see it when I'm this side of the week. And this is a weekend 2-page spread. Here's a blank spread. And these pages are by IQ360. I got these from Walmart. Walmart has a disc-bound system they sell at Walmart called IQ360. All right, so this is a week on 2-day pages. What I like it is I can use it as a daily. And I'm kind of liking the vertical because Happy Planner kind of got me into vertical planning, which is odd because last year I didn't think I could ever get into it, but now I prefer it. It does have a Sunday start instead of a Monday start, so if that's going to bug you, you know, you might not like these. I don't care. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the first page, Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the second page. When or if I run out of these, I'll probably just do blank or grid or line paper and just bullet journal my version of it instead. So that's not too big of a deal for me. But I got a lot of these. All right, so after those, I have this zipper pouch. And this is by ARC. And it pops in and out of the discs. So that's handy. And I got all my doodads in there. And look at this. This is so cute. These are functional planner stickers. I got it from Staples. It's for their ARC Junior. And I've used a few of these already, but oh my gosh, they're so cute. And they were like really cheap too. And they came pre-punched and they're properly sized to go right into ARC Junior sized disc-bound planners. All right. And then I have a pocket page in the back with some papers in it. The pocket page is a Martha Stewart pocket page for this size disc-bound planner. Oh, and on the pocket page, I have on a Happy Planner pen loop that I just stick on so I can keep a pen in there. This is a Bic for Her pen. And I stick it on the pocket page instead of on the covers so that I can change covers whenever I want. Staples ARC now has different covers available. This is one of their covers. They also have one with different colored circles. I have that one as well. That's the only ones I saw available at my Staples currently. But hopefully they'll have more out. There were more options in their larger size disc-bound planner. But in the junior size, there was just a few options. And I'm really liking the chalkboard type look and the black and white of this. So that's what I went for. I also have made a few covers for this. I have a cute floral one that I made. But yeah, I just put on, and that's another thing I like about this. That's why I chose this instead of a leather cover, so that I can laminate my own covers or buy pre-made covers by them, just like with Happy Planner. With Happy Planner, you can buy their pre-made covers or you can laminate and make your own. Staples ARC Junior now has the same options. You can buy covers or you can laminate and make your own. So when I bought, okay, originally this came with just 2 clear covers and some note paper, and that was it. So I bought that. It was really cheap. And then I bought a couple of covers. The covers do scratch easily, so I like to keep the plastic over it, which also seems to add more stability. I don't know if you remember last year when I talked about one of the problems with Happy Planner was it was shifty, that's what I called it. Look at that. That's not very shifty. And that's largely due because these hard covers just seem to provide more structure and stability. So if, and what I'd like to also say is this is a really cheap planner, okay? So if you, maybe you like Happy Planner like I do, but it's just too big and you would like some things to be different, maybe you should make your own disc-bound planner like I did. And have a ball. I mean, just start with Staples, go down, pick up the size you want. They have a small one, they've got this one, and then they have a full regular page sized one. And it comes with small discs and then whatever type of covers you want, be it just the clear or leather-like covers. And then it has some, like, you know, just some lined paper in there. Then there's accessories you can choose from. There are printouts all over the internet that you can print out for free and punch and put in. And by the way, the stuff I punched to put in here, I just used my Happy Planner punch. I do have one of those small, cheap ARC punches that I got last year before they had the Happy Planner punch out. And I like the Happy Planner punch better. So I just measured it out and I punched my ARC Junior pages in the Happy Planner punch. And I still like going to Hobby Lobby when I get a chance, and I don't see why I can't buy Happy Planner accessories to trim down and put in here. So this is my planner for July. I am having a lot of fun with it. It got a good test today. I went to one of my children's functions, and there was a pause for a bit, so I was able to take this out of my purse and do a bit of planning. And this was really convenient. For one, I wasn't taking this out where I'd have to dig for it, so it is a bit small, and then of course I'd have to straighten the spine rings because that would bug me. It wasn't big like this, which is a bit cumbersome for doing when you're standing or when you have limited room and you're just laying it on your lap. And it wasn't heavy and thick like a binder, and again a bit cumbersome because it's a bit bigger, you know. So another beauty with the disc bound, you don't have to use page lifters. See, I had to use page lifters. I don't have that here. So that's really nice. So that concludes the planner setup that I'm using for July.